Hi cities, how are you doing? Welcome to Nanya Sim. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash the subscribe button and turn on the notification so you get notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all, and I want to say a very big thank you to every one of you for always coming back to watch my videos and subscribing. Yeah, you all are the real MVP. So today we'll be checking out a video that I saw. I don't know how this video popped up on my feed on TikTok, and it's actually about white people apologizing to Black Americans for all the things their ancestors did to them, and for the ones they did and still doing, and the rest of them. And when I come across that video, I think it was, I can't remember when it was done, but I don't think it's very much recent. And I personally feel apologizing to people, like, recognizing that you did something wrong to people, apologizing to them is a starting point. Then another one is, are you ready, or are you willing to make changes? Or are you willing to pay them, give them back all the things they have been asking, like the things you all took back from them, and they have been asking you, oh, give us back our thing. Let's know where to start our lives from. So are you willing to change some of the things that you are doing that is working against them? Because it looks like the system is meant to oppress them, right? I am talking too much. Do not go away. Stay glued to the screen. Let me roll the clip.
As I speak, I'm going to ask the white Americans in the room to please repeat after me. On behalf of myself and on behalf of my country, to you and all African Americans, from the beginning of our nation's history, in honor of your ancestors and on behalf of your children, please hear this from my heart. I apologize. Please forgive us. With this prayer, I acknowledge the depth of the evils that have been perpetrated against Black people in America. From slavery to lynchings to white supremacist laws to the denial of voting rights, to all the ways, both large and small, all of them evil, all of them wrong, for all the oppression and all of the injustices. I apologize. Please forgive us. For the denial of any civil rights, for inequalities in criminal justice, to any instances of police brutality, to the denial of opportunity, for economic injustice, for any ways that a racial element has played into the perpetration of injustice. I apologize. Please forgive us. Emancipation Proclamation, the 13th Amendment, which abolishes slavery. A presidential pen could end, and a constitutional amendment could end the evil institution. But racism didn't end. No presidential pen or constitutional amendment could eradicate racism. It could eradicate the institution, which was a manifestation of that. There are certain things the government's not going to do, so where does it begin? It begins with us, and that begins with atonement.
I am going to ask this question. Will this be enough? I definitely would like to hear what you got to say in the comment section. And for me, I am going to say it is a starting point. It's yeah, like the woman said, it begins with you. The governments are also supposed to, like, it is even the government's duty to come out to do all this, right? But like she said, it starts with you, like it starts with them, individual, societies, and all that, maybe to the bigger part. But I am going to say that it is a start there, but however, Black Americans need their money, they need their land, they need their bank, everything to be returned to them. You know, everything that has been taken away from them got to be returned to them. And all the things that has been working against them had to be working in unison with everybody, because the system was kind of designed to frustrate them. So there is also need for amendments. Please ignore, I don't know where that thing is called, that dog is barking from. So there is need for so many things to change. And yes, you probably may accept the apology, but other things need to be done right. And because if not, if you don't get it right, you may never get it right again. So for some people, they are going to say it is not enough. They just have to, like, you know, they probably are wanting to put up the attitude because they feel like it is okay to put up this attitude to come out to apologize. But when you apologize to people, you have to, like, you know from your heart willingly that all the things that we have done for them, so we have done to them, we are ready to, like, make things right. Because it is from making things right that they are going to look at and be like, oh, yo, they are making things right for us. So for that reason, we are going to forgive them. And also, asking people for forgiveness does not mean, like, you know, instantly they are going to forgive it. It's something that is going to take time. And it's something that they are going to sit back, relax, and checkmate, like, some certain things, if this forgiveness is worth it or it is not. So basically, that is it. And also, the people asking for forgiveness have to, like, you know, they are going to be willing to change, because you can't be asking for forgiveness and you are not willing to change. And so, yeah, that is what I am going to say. You have to be willing to change in order for people to accept your apology. So with that being said, I am going to play another clip where I'm going to play another clip. So let's get into it.
I know something. White people do. White people expect black people to just forgive and forget. You know, without an apology or a shitty ass apology, but we should automatically forgive because we are forgiving people. Look how many times a white person unjustly unalives a black person and they go to court and the black people are in the court saying, we forgive you. Fuck that shit. No. But white people have gotten used to black people saying, we forgive you. And the reason why a lot of black people say that shit is because of Christianity. Black people hate everything that is racist except for Christianity, which is crazy to me. But because of that faith, when we are unalived by white people unjustly, or when white people say racist shit like this woman said, they expect us to forgive them because that's what we normally do. That shit needs to end. No more forgiving and forgetting. No, it's time to hold them accountable, and they need consequences for the shit that they do. Because if they get consequences, they will stop doing that shit. Black people need to stop forgiving racism. Stop forgiving people that are unaliving us. Stop going into the courtroom and saying, I forgive you because that's what God told me to do. Fuck that shit. Get your consequences, and I hope you burn in hell. That's where I'm at. But, you know, a lot of white people see that black people are one of the most forgiving race, so they do disgusting, gross shit, and then they come back with a stupid-ass apology, and we just like, okay, well, you know, don't do it again. No! You're gonna face the consequences for what you did. Black people need to stop forgiving racism. We don't forgive that shit. Stop doing it, white people. Period. And if you do it, you get consequences. Period. But the expectation of white people, of just black people forgiving the disgusting, vile shit that they say and do, needs to stop. We don't forgive you. Change, that's what you need to do. Not you. I love you. But for those racist people, we're not forgiving shit no more. You do some racist shit, you're gonna get the consequences. Period. I swear, they use that Christianity, turn the other cheek bullshit. I ain't turning no damn cheek. Nope. You hit me in this cheek, I'm busting you in your shit. Let me stop before I get reported. It's just how I feel.
Yeah, like you all heard what I said, like, in between while I was talking, I said forgiveness is something like when you ask for forgiveness, people are going to say your willingness to change, because people have to be held accountability for all the things they do. Accountability and all that. So you don't just jump into people's jump into people and ask them to forgive you. And because there are forgiving people and they are just gonna forgive. They may forgive and they will never forget, and some will never forgive. So basically, this is all I got to say for this. And let me know what you all think in the comment section, and see you all in my next video. Bye for now.